Hey everybody, back again with another knife video. This one, I'm kind of just piss pounding the videos out here today. I had some time, wife and kids are out of town at the zoo, staying with a friend of ours, so I thought I'd get some of these out of the way. Yeah, do some new things and also do some older things. This one here, I've had for quite some time. I tried to do a video on it. Sorry, it's like 100 degrees out today. That's why I'm not out in the woods, because the heat, the mosquitoes, not today, and it's a work day, so got home a little bit early, thought I'd shoot some of these. This one here, like I said, is the Ontario Knife Company Bushcraft Field Knife. And as you can see, this one has been used and abused. I've had this one since I kind of got into bushcraft. I've always been big in the outdoors. And this thing's handled extremely well. I've just kind of veered away from the full flat grinds. Don't get me wrong, they are a great grind. This one here is 5160 high carbon steel, and I'm not sure of the wood, but it's definitely a beautiful handle. Nice palm swell, lanyard hole, like I said, full tang. The fit and finish on this thing, you know, before I put it through the ropes, is beautiful. I mean, not really any hot spots on this one. It is kind of squared off, but that has not really bothered me at all. Same thing with this one. I mean, I'd consider this more of a camp knife, not necessarily bushcraft knife. I mean, you can obviously use it for a bushcraft knife, but that full flat grind just kind of, I don't know. It takes a good edge, but one thing I've noticed, the 5160, I really like the steel, but it doesn't hold the greatest edge, you know, obviously depending on what you're doing. It is made in the United States, which is a plus. It comes with, I don't have the original sheath for it. I actually made a custom Kydex one for it, because the sheath it comes with is a desantis, I believe. Made in the US sheath. I think it's Cordura or nylon. Wasn't that pleased with it. A lot of rattle, a lot of wiggle room. You know, just kind of a basic nylon sheath. Got rid of that bad boy. And I currently have this one. Like I said, it's more of my camp knife. I carry a different bushcraft knife with me, and I actually have it piggybacked onto my Kershaw Camp 10, which is awesome. I'll do another video here probably today on it, but you know, I have the Kydex sheath piggybacked with my big Mamma Jamma 1/2-inch ferrule rod that I made. A for awesome. Not really, it's for artists, that's me. So anyways, back to the knife. I think it's about a 5-inch blade. I think 4 7/8. I don't know, you'd have to look. I might find some of the specs on there. I'm not big on the specs. I'm a more use and abuse and tell you how I feel about it type of knife guy. So let me show you. Let's see, you got something going on here. So there's Mia Girls. Can you see Mia Girls? Alright. She sees me playing with sticks, she gets all crazy. So, like I said, I'm a huge Scandinavian grind or a convex grind guy. Like I said, the full flat, I mean, it definitely works. You just got to get the angle down. I mean, I'm not saying necessarily anything negative about this knife. I do really like this knife. It does make good curls, as you can see. It's a tough steel. It's just something you got to maintain and you know, just kind of take care of. It's got a real sharp, I mean, maybe one of the sharpest 90-degree spines I have on any of my knives. So, I mean, removing bark, maybe not on red cedar, but we're getting fine shavings. Let's see if I can get you down someplace where you can You can kind of see here. Sorry if I'm moving it around too much. But let's see. I mean, you can obviously see it makes great little feather sticks. For batoning here, let's see if I got something laying around. I got this real knotty piece. Let's see what we can make happen with that. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. A lot of knots in this little guy. I mean, I'd say that's probably about a 2-inch piece, 2.5-inch piece. I mean, it bites in rather well with that full flat grind. The only problem that I notice is it doesn't really kick it out, you know, like a Scandinavian grind or a convex grind would. I mean, one hit it really bit in, so let's see. I guess that made it look pretty darn easy. There you have it. So, I know everybody's going to ask, so let's see it shed some sparks. Just a small ferro rod. I'm more of a blast type. If you see one of my other videos, I did a 20-second ferro rod fire, and I actually used this knife. Oh, I'll just grab that big Bertha over here. Like I said, I made this Kydex sheath for it. Fits right in, and then a 1/2-inch ferro rod. The paracord, slip that out. Like I said, check out my other video with the 20-second ferro rod fire. I did that with a little bit of birch bark. But this thing, I mean, it's just a beast. I mean, I can start any marginal tinder with this bad boy. And what I really like to do is really plant this into your tinder, whatever you're using. Like I said, marginal tinder, this thing will ignite. And instead of just scraping, what I'll actually do is blast it. So yeah, instead of just scraping once, you know, like that, let me show you here. I guess I could have made some feathers or something to try to get going. But what I do is I'll put it into my tinder source. Now obviously this is not going to ignite, but just for an example, set it inside my tinder bundle. Damn plants. That's what you get for living by an airport, I guess. Done? Yeah, good enough. So, like I was saying, set this tip down inside your tinder source. What I do is, here's your knife, give it the old 180, so the knife is facing away from you, and I put my thumb right on the blade, just like that. And what you do is you just pump. See that? Now if you have marginal tinder, what you can do is really just blast it. I call it my old blast match. You just, I mean, I did not think that was going to take. So, there you have it. Ontario Bushcraft field knife. Definitely a pretty good knife. Like I said, camp knife. Awesome ferro rod striker, to say the least. So, thanks for checking it out. And as I say every time, click like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to, that is. And, you know, check out some of my other videos. We're just kind of getting started here. I got another buddy that's going to be hopping on with me too, Dan, ex-military guy. Really knows his stuff. Blade nut, like most of us. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.